Hello everyone, and welcome to our English practice session today. I am Mr. Only, and I am very happy to help you learn how to speak better English. Today, we have a very useful topic for your daily life. We are going to learn how to book a taxi or an auto-rickshaw and how to ask for the fare. Many students feel nervous when they talk to a driver because they have to speak quickly. But today, we will practice slowly and clearly. I want you to listen to how we use simple words to get what we need. Sarah and I will show you that you do not need big words to communicate well. Learning English is a journey, and every small conversation is a step forward. Please listen carefully to the sounds and the rhythm of our words. By the end of this lesson, you will feel much more confident when you stand on the street and need a ride. Let us begin our lesson with a positive mind and a focus on simple communication.
Hello everyone, I am Sarah, and I am excited to practice with Mr. Only today. In this part, I will explain our setting. Imagine we are standing on a busy street corner. There are many cars and yellow taxis passing by. We need to go to the city center for a meeting. We also need to know how much money we must pay before we get into the vehicle. This is very important because it helps avoid confusion later. We will use simple sentences like, "Where are you going?" and "How much does it cost?" We will speak slowly so you can follow every word. Please try to repeat the sentences in your head as you listen to us. This helps your brain remember the patterns of English. Now, let us start our long conversation and see how Mr. Only and I handle this situation.
Sarah, look at the time. We are going to be late for our lunch meeting if we do not leave now. Do you see any taxis nearby?
I see one green auto-rickshaw coming this way, Mr. Only. Should I try to stop it, or would you prefer a regular car taxi?
An auto-rickshaw is fine, Sarah, because the traffic is very heavy today, and they can move faster through small spaces. Please wave your hand so the driver sees us.
Hello, driver. Please stop here for a moment. Mr. Only, he is pulling over to the side of the road now.
Good job, Sarah. Now let me talk to him first to see if he is willing to go to the Central Mall. Excuse me, driver, are you free to take us to the Central Mall right now?
Mr. Only, the driver says he knows the way, but he wants to know how many people are coming with us.
Please tell him it is just the two of us, Sarah. Just Mr. Only and Sarah.
Driver, it is only 2 people. My friend, Mr. Only, and myself. Is that okay for your small vehicle?
He said yes, Sarah. Now we must ask the most important question. Sarah, please ask him what the fare is for the trip to the mall.
Excuse me, driver. How much is the fare to the Central Mall? We need to know the price before we sit down.
What did he say, Sarah? I could not hear him over the sound of the other cars.
Mr. Only, he said it will be $5 for the whole trip. Do you think $5 is a fair price for this distance?
$5 seems a little bit high, Sarah. Usually it is only $3 or $4. Sarah, please ask him if he can do it for $4 instead.
I will try, Mr. Only. Driver, that is a bit expensive for us. Can you take us to the mall for $4? We go there every week and we know the price.
He is shaking his head, Sarah. He says the gas price is very high today and the traffic is very bad near the mall.
Mr. Only, he says he will take us for $4.50. Is that okay with you, Mr. Only?
Yes, Sarah, $4.50 is fine. It is better than $5. Tell him we agree to the price.
Okay, driver, we agree to $4.50. Please wait while Mr. Only and I get inside. Mr. Only, please watch your head as you climb in.
Thank you for the warning, Sarah. It is a bit tight in here. Are you sitting comfortably, Sarah?
I am fine, Mr. Only. Driver, please drive safely and not too fast. We are in a hurry, but we want to be safe.
Sarah, can you ask him how long it will take to get there? I want to call our friends and tell them when to expect us.
Driver, how many minutes will it take to reach the Central Mall? Mr. Only wants to know the time.
He said about 15 minutes, Sarah. That is perfect. We will arrive exactly on time.
Mr. Only, I'm glad we asked the price first. Sometimes drivers ask for more money at the end of the trip if you do not agree on a fare at the start.
You are right, Sarah. It is always better to be clear. Clarity prevents arguments. Look, we are already halfway there.
The driver is turning onto the main street now, Mr. Only. There is a lot of police here today.
Sarah, please remind me to have the cash ready. I have a $5 bill in my pocket. Do you have 50 cents in change, Sarah?
Yes, Mr. Only, I have exactly 50 cents in my purse. I will give it to you when we arrive.
Thank you, Sarah. Driver, please stop at the main entrance near the big clock.
Mr. Only, he says he cannot stop exactly at the entrance because of the buses. He will stop across the street.
That is fine, Sarah. We can walk a little bit. It's a nice day for a short walk.
We are here now, Mr. Only. Please be careful when you step out into the street.
Here is the money, driver. Here is $4, and Sarah has the 50 cents.
Here is the 50 cents, driver. Thank you for the ride. Have a good day.
That was a successful trip, Sarah. Now let us go to our meeting.
Now I want to explain some of the phrases we used in our conversation. When I asked, "How much is the fare?" I was asking for the price of the ticket or the ride. Fare is a specific word we use for taxis, buses, and trains. Mr. Only and I also used the word price. Both are okay, but fare is very common in travel. If you want to ask for a lower price, you can say, "Is it possible to pay less?" Or, "Can you give me a discount?" Let us try another small role play. Imagine you want to go to the airport. You can say, "Hello, driver. I want to go to the airport, please. Do you know where the city hospital is?"
Yes, Sarah, I know the hospital very well. It is a long drive from here.
How much will it cost to go there, Mr. Only? I mean, how much is the fare?
For the hospital, it will be $12 because it is far away and the roads are bumpy.
$12 is a lot of money, Mr. Only. Can you please lower the price to $10 for me? I'm a student.
Okay, Sarah, because you are a student and you are very polite, I will take you for $10. Please hop in.
Thank you, Mr. Only. That is very kind of you. Please let me know when we are close.
See how easy that was, Sarah? You just need to be polite and clear.
Yes, Mr. Only. Another important thing is to confirm the destination. Sometimes there are two places with the same name. You should say, "I want to go to the North Hospital, not the South Hospital." Or you can show the driver a map on your phone. You can say, "Driver, please look at this map. Is this the right way?" This helps the driver understand exactly where you want to go. Also, if you are in a taxi with a meter, you can say, "Please turn on the meter." A meter is a machine that calculates the price based on distance. If there is no meter, you must agree on the price first. Let us practice that sentence. Please turn on the meter. It is a very helpful sentence for any traveler. Mr. Only, do you have more advice for our friends?
Yes, Sarah. Always make sure you have small bills and coins. If the fare is $4.50 and you only have a $50 bill, the driver might not have change. It is good to carry small money.
Also, always say thank you when the trip is over. Being kind makes the journey better for everyone. Sara, let us practice one more time for a very short trip.
Okay, Mr. Only. Driver, I just need to go to the train station. It is very close.
If it is close, it will be $2, Sara.
$2 is perfect, Mr. Only. Here is the money. Let's go.
We have reached the end of our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed practicing with us. Remember that speaking English is about being brave enough to try. Do not worry about making mistakes with your grammar. The most important thing is that the driver understands where you want to go and how much you want to pay.
I agree, Mr. Only. Every time you practice these small dialogues, you are building your muscle memory. Soon, you will not have to think about the words. They will just come out naturally. You did a great job today listening to our long conversation. Please listen to this recording many times until you feel comfortable.
Yes, repetition is the key to success. Sara and I are very proud of your hard work. Keep practicing every day, even if it is just for 5 minutes. You are doing wonderful things for your future.
Goodbye for now, everyone. We look forward to seeing you in our next lesson. Stay positive and keep speaking.
Goodbye and take care. Happy traveling in your next taxi or auto.